Hello, guys. This is your host, Recall Therapist JC. Today, we're gonna make a review on Radical Firearms AR-15 7.62 by 39. These are your typical AR-15. They're actually they actually chambered 7.62 by 39, which is an AK uh, round. It's actually manufactured by Radical Firearms. It's a US made from Stafford, Texas, USA. Okay, so come and join me. Let's go. Here it is, guys. This is the outdoor shooting range that we're doing our review. It's Whiskey 6 Tactical here in Blanchard, Oklahoma. Again, this is gonna be my field testing day, and this is gonna be the where I'm gonna shoot the Radical Firearm AR-15 7.62 by 39 Soviet. So it shoots an AK round. So I'm gonna run 300 rounds in it, and I'm using a steel case ammo for this because it's cheaper. And we don't have the budget for the expensive. The ammo right now is expensive, and just imagine how much is the per round for AK round right now going for right now. So I'm using a steel case, budget friendly, especially for me that I'm just a regular guy and love shooting. So this is gonna be I'm gonna make my assessment after this video. I'm gonna assess you my what I think about the firearm, my review, my own personal review. Okay. So here's the range look like. You got metal targets, you got paper targets, and it's a big area right here. He's still developing it, so as time go by, it's actually gonna get better. Okay, we're shooting here at Blanchard, Oklahoma. This shooting range is privately owned shooting range, and it's owned by a officer in the Marines, and it's still active duty. It's a real. I'm not really sure how big this property is, but it's just basically a private shooting range. It's open for business, so anybody looking for an outdoor range here in Oklahoma, I just say it's a good place. Put a link on his Facebook page, the business page, so you can know more about his business, about the shooting range. Out of 50 yards, 20 rounds. Radical Firearms AR-15 shoots 7.62 by 39 Soviet AK rounds. Here we go. What, hitting two things at once?
No.
Okay, that's still moving. So I'm gonna go try this one. Am I hitting a three? From the bottom. I'm trying from the bottom to up. Hopefully. Find the side. you. I got you. I see what's wrong.
Did you mean to hit that?
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to hit it while it's moving, like a little bit. Oh no. See if I can hit it while it's moving. Yep.
Is it iron sights?
Try to time it. Ah, yeah. Okay, it's the person. I'm hitting the person. It hits. It just up. There you go. Yep. Not in the safety mode. I want to make sure it is. Okay. Everything's up. Magazine out.
All right. What are your thoughts, Mr. Crook?
So far, I'm not really counted like how many rounds they went through already. I want to say out of 100 rounds so far. Didn't have any problems with feeding it. It shoots, it goes bang, and that's one of the factors that we're looking for. The firearm is like a worth buying for. For me as a civilian, so far it's doing its job. Later on, we're gonna ask them from a military point of view, military stance. Like my cousin, like her. Oh, there you go. Hit. I'm hitting it in the head right now. Okay. Did it hit it? Yep, it did.
I have new glasses on, so I'm still trying to get used to the prescription.
Okay, it looks like I hit it though. I'm hitting the head again. Okay, I'm hitting again head. Okay, now I'm hitting the small targets at the bottom. One each. 1, 2. Out of ammo. Alright, here's my cousin, veteran in the U.S. Marine Corps, a Lance Corporal. Up, hit. And just want to let you guys know that the sights are not adjusted yet, so we're gonna try to adjust it at the same time.
Yeah, it's not.
You're good. Hit.
Okay, so you need to shift it to the left.
To the left? Okay, cool. Hit. Hit. To Sir Jason, I'm just gonna give you a quick background on him. He's still an active Marine,
Yep.
And he's a warrant officer.
Yep, Chief Warrant Officer 3.
There you go, and he's the business owner of this shooting range. And I'm gonna let you say about his business, and I want everybody to support our local business owners. Okay.
All right, so yeah, we're an outdoor range, 300-yard outdoor range. We've got our FFL, SOT, do firearms transfers, get you firearms from any of our distributors, wholesalers. If you're looking for something, just give us a shout, 405-885-8201. If you're wanting to use the range, we charge $20, 2-hour slots. It's reserve only because you actually get the whole range. You get all 30 lanes. We don't do it by lanes or anything like that right now, so you'd have the whole 300-yard outdoor range. Just give us a shout. Again, 405-885-8201.
All right, now again, that's Boss Jason, sir, and I would like to thank him personally for giving us extra time. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick review from a different perspective, from a ex-military perspective. She's a former U.S. Marine. I'm just gonna ask her what she thinks about it. She shot the gun too, so she'll give her her two pieces about the product that we're doing a review with. Okay, so what do you think about the product? I mean, shooting wise, do you see any problem with it? I mean, I know we did run into some problem at one point, but what do you think? Your initial point of view.
Well, I did like shooting with it. I mean, I only shot it maybe a few times, but the only problem that we had, it had nothing to do with the rifle. But because I'm short, I'm 5'1", the butt stop, because you had it the shortest, right?
Yeah.
I still had a problem. There's only one portion of it, getting it chambered. I with my short arms, it wasn't easy to just go ahead and put. Yeah, I mean, it does closely resemble. What I'm used to shooting this is how old I am. I'm used to shooting the M16A2, and it's pretty similar to it, but I don't know, for some reason with the dimensions, even with him shortening it, it was still a little tricky reaching it. Like I couldn't have it in my shoulder while.
So basically, what the problem that she's running to is just to locating the function of the rifle, like the bolt release and the mag release. It's just the way that it's located. She's she's having a hard time from locating it. So otherwise, what do you think about it?
Oh, it's smooth. It's pretty good.
So my last question is, if you're not a military perspective, but as a consumer, for its price of $535 MSRP, or at least that's what I got it for, would you buy it? Would you think it will be a good cost to buy it compared to those high-end brands where like could cost you like an arm and a leg? For a $535, would you buy it?
What all else? It would depends on the person. Like as far as you want to add anything additional to it. Does that rifle? I mean, can you do it with that rifle?
Yep, it's custom. Well, from what it is, it's actually you can customize it. Like you see, I put a red dot and everything. Everything I put in there is cheap. So there's nothing like to make it like a to be a level with the high end ones, but it do the job. So
when
it does.
When you say high end, are you talking? Okay, first of all, what kind of was that an AR that we were shooting?
Yes, it's a AR15, but it's chambered 7.62x39, not the typical AR where it shoots 223 and 5.56. This one is like a crossover from AK rounds that shoots on an AR platform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I think it just depends on the person on what all upgrades or personalization they want to do.
Okay.
But if you can do it, then yeah.
For the price, would you buy a rifle like that? Would you pay for that kind of rifle? There you go.
Yeah, well, considering how cheap it is.
Yeah, considering. Yep.
Yeah, that rifle is cheper than my Glock. So yes.
Okay.
Just to have one.
Okay.
I wouldn't say like, oh, that's a waste of money. No, I wouldn't say that.
All right.
But it's definitely like, especially a starter.
Oh, entry level. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a freaking expert, but I mean, shit. There's some people, all gear, no idea. So I mean, that's a good starter.
Starter, yep. To get used to the platform itself, I guess. Well, here's my final thought. For his price range of $535, hey, that's his job. Give us one problem, which is fail to eject. But besides that, he did his job. For his price range, if you ask me, I would buy it. Definitely, and it's a good buy for a starter to make it your entry level in an AR platform. Again, that's a Radical Firearms AR15 7.62x39. It's a good buy for its price. Don't get me wrong, I love the gun, and I was glad that it actually did its job. Well, thank you again. See you guys again for my next video, and hopefully I'll get better with my future videos. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, share, and if you have any comments, put it down below, and see you around.